This week on And You Don't Stop, we follow up with Tanya Fields and her work in the South Bronx with the planned Libertad urban farm. We also got more from Rah Digga and her showcase at International Women's Month edition of Boogie Mics.
This is 972 Simpson Street, which is the future home of Libertad Urban Farm. It's a city-owned lot that we ran an aggressive online and petitioning campaign to have access to get a license to turn it into an urban farm and community growing space. We are looking at this as a multi-use, green, urban farming space. Right now we're in the community design process. I'm working with Imani. She's really been helping to lead this process. I'm the one who's going out trying to get the money for it, but Imani's definitely been the one who's been here, coming in a lot weekly, getting trash out, keeping me up to abreast of what's going on.
I was initially working with Rebel Diaz Arts Collective, RDAC. They were having a demonstration in Hunts Point, and Tanya came up to me and said, we're looking for volunteers that are interested in taking over a lot for an urban farm. It's going to be called Libertad Urban Farm, and I am the executive director. That day in particular, I was actually looking on a site called Orion to look at lots for myself, because I was already interested in actually doing urban farming or even doing some type of gardening. And we both were talking about the exact same lot. The one that I saw was the same lot that she wanted to take over, and we were just down from there. I knew what was necessary was my time, and she needed people, and I was ready. In the very far back, we see it being an entertainment space, so we can have that community feeling that we were looking for, as far as inviting and also wanting people to be able to participate. Letting children be able to come out here and do their parties if they would like. But it definitely has a lot to do with them showing that they care about the community and being involved in this particular space and feeling like it's theirs. So we also see in the sides here having beds that may be stacked upon each other so that we can have a large amount of room to actually grow the foods, whether it be perennials or annuals that we need for the space and also for the mobile market.
When I started this 5 years ago, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go into a space, I'm gonna clip the lock, I'm gonna get everybody in the community to roll with me, and we just gonna take this space over and grow food. Didn't really work that way. I got into a lot of trouble, which was okay. I made some noise, which was good. I started getting harassed by the police. They wouldn't give me street activity permits. They started speaking on behalf of the landowner, overstepping their bounds, as the police oftentimes do, and so I had to go back and work in the system and outside of the system. One of the ways this is really effective for us too, here in New York, we were lucky because HPD, which oversees this land, they have a Twitter account. So we got on Twitter and we started telling everybody to blow them up, because that's easy. Nobody has to do anything. It's easy to be armchair revolutionary. So now all of a sudden you got 100, 200 people a day asking HPD on Twitter, why are you holding on to a piece of city-owned property for 16 years that used to be a community garden and you won't give the community access to it? Literally after 3 days of this, HPD was like, no, they can have access to the garden. So this is about giving people alternative ways, outside of the traditional sort of ideology of capitalism, to be invested in their community, to feel investment in their community, to understand the different ways in which we contribute to this community and how we are investors in our own way.
I got into hip-hop being a fan first. So I'm interested, who's Rah Digga a fan of in 2015?
I'll be honest, a lot of the vets are still my fans, because I feel like, that a lot of the younger artists don't really have that content that resonates with me. But as far as the new artists, I'm feeling Azalea Banks, I'm feeling Schoolboy Q, I'm feeling Chance the Rapper. Rock Marcy is always a legendary favorite of mine, and he's my flip mode brethren. So wow, there's so many. Jay Electronica just dropped a hot one today. He never ceases to amaze me. Wow, I have so much range because I like older artists, I like younger artists. I love Angel Hayes. I wish, I could hear more from her. Rhapsody, Ninth Wonder's artist, dope sister. I've collaborated with her on a few occasions. Jane Grey, that's my sister from another mother. Wow, I'm like, there's so many.
Yo, you dropped some gems.
I can go and go and go. Kendrick, definitely. Nas is my favorite of all time, so no one's ever gonna replace him. Yeah, Drake. I'm feeling Drake. I like Drake when he gets in his hip hop zone. I mean, the female in me can appreciate the R&B side of him, but I really likes when he just like spits.
What's next for Rah Digga in 2015?
Got a couple of EPs on the way, leading up to a full-length album by the album probably like around fall, but I'm gonna drop at least like 3 or 4 EPs leading up to it. So I'll be busy, and you can follow me on the SoundCloud, Rah Digga Music, Twitter, The Real Rah Digga, Facebook. I actually have 2 Facebooks. My Facebook, my friend page is The Real Rah Digga, and my fan page is Rah Digga Music. You can buy music on my Bandcamp, Rah Digga Music. Got music on iTunes. I'm all over the web. Just look me up, man. I'm out here.
You already heard it. Straight from Rah Digga in the South Bronx. This is Rah Stars, Rah Digga, y'all. Peace.
Yeah. Let's bring it back to some classics. Okay. Shouts out to the Flip Mode Squad. My brothers from another mother. Oh, anybody sing? We got any singers in the house? I need somebody to do Mariah for me. Uh-oh. I got some volunteers. I'm gonna do Buster part. Come on. Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want. You know we got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want. You know we got it. If you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got you, baby. If you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got you. Started out broke, constantly on the road, cutting up ministries like we would never get. Oh, we're from Lucy's and Busters and 50 cent sodas and Novas to Hondas to Lexus to Rovers. Mad years past, still got each other back. Word is born, never screwed none of these industry cats. Boy, we like Skull and Moser, walking shoulder to shoulder, milking this game, watching our seeds getting older. Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want. Come on, Bronx. I give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got you, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got you. Oh. Y'all gonna get down with me? Y'all gotta get down with me. Here we go. Let's go, Bronx! Touch it, play it, turn it, stop. Touch it, play it, turn it, stop. Over here, say touch it, play it, turn it. Over here, say touch it, play it, turn it. Come on, y'all, get down, get down. See me rolling up in your hood. These jokers screaming, damn, bro, I still be looking good. They do their little Mac, me asking me who I tap. Ain't none of your concern, you a G making. When I give a nigga some play, he losing his brain. Asking me a bunch of questions, acting like he my man. Wanna stress a bitch out, telling me how to change. Damn, I'm bad if you fell for the game. Now we sitting there looking stuck. He thinking cause he spent a little dough, I'm gon' fuck. If money ain't a thing, I'm saying let a bitch know. Type to empty your account, how far you willing to go? We all been on the jet, he ain't wasting no time. All he's been playing any place I can find. Hit the dollars in the winter, drinking all this stuff. Ain't a shorty in the world, was even better than mine. Touch it, play it, turn it, stop. Touch it, play it, turn it. Over here, say touch it, play it, turn it. Over here, say touch it, play it, turn it, stop. Yeah, yo. That's my time. I love you. Thank you so much for being a hype crowd. I definitely enjoy the support. Thank you so much. I love y'all. I will definitely be back.